Hey, what's up, Garden folk? I don't know, I'm just feeling so good. This morning was kind of cool. It's Phoenix, Arizona, and the mornings are cool in the summertime and end of the July. It's a good day, 'cause usually the mornings start off at like 90s. Anyways, I'm just bragging because made some concrete pottery, did my own pots, got a lot of plants that are doing really, really good right now. I got my, this looks a little wonky, but I'm gonna propagate this guy. You guys seen me propagate from this guy before. A Sangonium arrowhead plant, I believe. Easy to propagate, have videos on that. Check out my Mexican oregano, it's about 3 years old. I pruned it back a little bit, put it in another concrete pot I've made myself. They say, why is my Italian food so good? One of the reasons, it's all about the ingredients. So I got my rosemary here, my Christmas rosemary tree inside another concrete pot. I got my basil doing really, really well. That's in a terracotta pot. So here's a fun fact. What's the difference between terracotta and concrete? For me, concrete's easier to work with for now. I'm gonna get on the clay and terracotta page. But usually concrete is sealed and plastic is obviously sealed. Terracotta is good because it is not sealed. So typically, a lot of people like to use terracotta for cactus, succulents, because since the terracotta is not sealed, it actually allows the soil to dry out at an ideal rate compared to the other two materials that would keep the water trapped inside. And depending on the material, like concrete, I wouldn't see the inside of the pot getting too hot, but plastic would definitely get really hot, get the soil hot, get the roots hot. Plants definitely not gonna like that stuff. So concrete's gonna be thick, that I would say on the inside it might stay way cooler than a plastic pot. But just like a plastic pot, is most likely is sealed, so the water isn't going to evaporate and breathe as well as a terracotta pot. That's why terracotta is probably your best bet for, like I said, cactus and succulents. You water it, it dries out a lot faster, and at an appropriate level. It's not gonna like blink in the blink of an eye, dry out. And I also heard people using terracotta pots and or just material. I forgot what the name for it is, but you put water in the pot, put a lid on it, or whatever you're using, put it underground next to a plant. And since the water evaporates through the outside of the pot, it'll create like a mini water reservoir, and you'll eventually start seeing your plants grow roots and start attracting to that area. So just to recap, you get a terracotta pot, find a way to cover it with a lid, dig a hole, put that pot in the hole, fill it up with water, obviously maybe seal up the drainage hole if it has a drainage hole, and as that full pot sits underwater, the water will just leak out the sides of the pot. You know, like say this is full, the water will just kind of ooze out, and that'll slowly water your plants. And that's what a lot of native people do to keep their farms and gardens wet back in the day before irrigation and whatnot. I will try to find a picture of what I'm talking about and post it. But till then, just gonna show off this morning. Got my fish pepper, variegated fish pepper. Got roses doing good. Soon I'll be handing you guys out moringas. I've been getting a lot of messages. I'm just trying to get them good for you guys. And these are some basils that I'm going to be giving out. Got cinnamon basil and Italian basil coming. So, till next time, don't overwater, don't underwater. End of June, Phoenix, Arizona. Desert watering, desert life. Over and out, garden folk.